So I've skipped the intro today because we have two very key games today and I want to get straight into them and explain what's been going on since we've last been with Derby County. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the schedule because our form has been pretty choppy. The last game you saw with Derby County was the Man City game at the Etihad Arena, which we lost 2-0. We then lost again to Tottenham 1-0, and that was at home as well. We then won against Gillingham 3-0, and then we got thrashed by Huddersfield 5-0 away from home. That was a tough pill to swallow. I really thought we were going to get the win from that game. I rested a couple of players as well because it was Huddersfield, and they are predicted to go down, but we got hammered, and the better team won. So moving on, we then beat Ipswich 4-0. We then went on to beat Bournemouth 5-2. We then lost in the EFL Cup against Middlesbrough 3-0. We then won 2-0 against Chelsea. We beat them 2-0. Then we won again 4-3 against Burnley. Miguel Costa with a hat-trick. Michi with the goal as well. It was a bit of a back and forth game, but we pulled through in the end. It was absolutely fantastic game to watch. Stoke, we then drew 0-0, and then we drew 2-2 against Newcastle. Okay, so I'm going to bring you to the home screen because we have got a couple of crucial injuries. Shokev's out for 3 to 4 months with a damaged Achilles tendon, and Ricardo Horta, our star player, is out for another 5 to 6 months with a damaged cruciate ligament. This is a real blow to us, and we had to find someone to replace him because he was out for the rest of the season more than likely. So going into the transfers, Ricardo Horta did get injured towards the end of the transfer window, so we did have time to bring somebody in. So we brought in 2 players. We brought in Hassan Faye, who is a young prospect from Senegal. 3 caps for Senegal already, but he didn't get a work permit. So I've sent him out on loan to Ajaccio in France. Hopefully he can get some game time there and also get called up more for the Senegal team. So hopefully he will come into our team next season and be a good player there. And then we brought in a wonder kid from Manchester United on loan to replace Ricardo Horta, Luca Gilarucci. 10 out of 10 for pronunciation there. Gotta be. This guy is a wonder kid from Man U. He's worth £20.5 million already. I am surprised that Man U wanted him to go out on loan because I reckon he could do a great job in the Man United squad as it is. However, he is with us. I will take it because he is performing well so far. 6.93 rating in the league. 1 assist already, which is fantastic. Even if we only have him for the year, I am going to try and re-sign him next year as well. But even if we only have him for the year, this guy is a fantastic replacement for Horta for this season only. So, moving on to today's game, we are playing Liverpool and Man U today, both at home. So it is a double blockbuster. So we'll go straight into the game and see what we can do. Okay, so we are at the team selection screen. Now the tactic that I have gone for is the same as the one that I use for England, because it works so well for England against France and Italy. I have transferred it over to the Derby team and it seems to be working so far. So the team that I've gone for today is Snesny in goal, Bastoni, Piotr Van Beek and Kim Sang-Wen in the defence, Rodriguez as the ball-winning midfielder, Will Hughes as the advanced playmaker, Luca, Garcia, Maroral and Costa up front. Usually Giraldez would play in this advanced playmaker role and Hughes would go over here, but he did get suspended in the last game, therefore he cannot play. And Giraldez is wanted by Real Madrid. That's just great, that is. That means he's going to want to leave. Great! So moving on. So this is the team that I've gone for. Again, we are playing Liverpool, and hopefully we can get the win we need. So Liverpool are favourites, and the pundits are showing that Liverpool are going to win the game. I disagree. I think we can give them a game today. But every time I've said that, we have lost. So, Chelsea have sacked Roberto Mancini. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So let's have a look at the Liverpool squad. They've got Karius in goal, Klein, Matip, Lovren and Chilwell, Bentaleb and Henderson, Firmino, Lallana, Shay Ojo and Andone up front. The bench looks pretty solid as well. We know what our team's like, so we'll go straight into the team talk and see what we can do. Go out there, give the fans the money's worth. Passionate, passionate, and passionate. Start the match, and let's see if we can get the win today. Skip the pleasantries. So, kick-off highlight. Let's see what happens. Absolutely nothing happens at the kick-off highlight. But it is Derby County with the first highlight of the game. Garcia beats one man, beats two. Mayoral's there, hits the crossbar. Unlucky by Mayoral there. The Spanish striker we brought in from Real Madrid. So Carriers with the free kick. Gets it to Bentaleb, to Firmino, back to Henderson, to Klein on the wing. Klein whips in a ball. Andone's there, and Liverpool score with their first shot on target. Ay, ay, ay. What a cross from Klein though. Henderson slips the ball out to Klein in the wing. Klein runs in, crosses it in, deadly cross, and Andone's there. Beats the keeper with the first shot on target for Liverpool, 1-0. Instant replay. Bastoni gives the ball to Puerto. Gives it to Pepe, to Hughes. Finds Costa. Costa again. Back to Hughes, to Mayoral. Loses it out to Matip though. Firmino's got the ball. To Lallana. Lallana back to Bentaleb. Bentaleb slips it through to Ojo. And what a save by Szczesny there. Excellent save. Corner to Liverpool. Henderson crosses the ball in. Puerto's there. Luca with the clearance. Gives it to Costa. Garcia, can we counter? No, Lallana's at the back to clean things up. End of the highlight. But it's another one. Bentaleb. Pepe to Mayoral. Slides it through to Costa. Can he beat his man? He does. Costa. Carrius with the excellent save. I thought that was a goal. But we do have the corner kick. Hughes to Garcia. Back to Hughes. Crosses it in. Costa's there. Tries to get the slight header there, but couldn't make it on target. To Henderson. To Lallana. To Andone. To Bentaleb. To Ojo. Back to Bentaleb. Tackle there. Luca's got it. To Mayoral. Slides it through to Costa. What can he do with it? Beats his defender. Didn't beat Chilwell there. But Pepe's going to recycle possession, hopefully. Pepe to Garcia. Garcia to Mayoral. To Costa. Slips it through. 1-1. Excellent football by Derby County there. That is his 8th goal of the season. Thank you very much. Pepe recycle possession. Garcia slips it through to Mayoral, who slides it through to Costa. And Costa is not going to miss that. 1-1. Come on, Derby. Okay, so that is half time. We have played relatively well, so I'm going to go with a calm approach. Go out there and give the fans even more than the money's worth. Passionate individual team talks. Who is having a bad game? Luke is having a bad game. Maybe bring him off. Will Hughes is looking a bit tired. So's is Van Beek. So I'm going to leave it for the time being. And hopefully we can get a bit more traction in the game. And hopefully we can do something else in the second half. Okay, so Will Hughes has picked up a gashed head. So I am going to bring him off as soon as I can. So, Will Hughes with a gashed head. Ooh, bring him off for. Who do I bring him off for? That's the question. Haven't got a central midfielder on the bench. Bit of an oversight from myself there. Okay, so what I've done is I brought on Julian Green, put Rodriguez back in the defensive midfield position as a ball-winning midfielder, and I put Julian Green in the central midfield. I know we can't play there, but hopefully we can get through this game and see what we can do. I am going to bring... So we'll restart the game and see what happens, if anything. Carrius kicks it out. Van Beek to Hughes. To Borja Mayoral. To Costa. Costa. What can I do with it, if anything? Costa shoots. Carrius with the excellent save again. Carrius is keeping Liverpool in this game. The substitution has been made now. Kim with the corner to Luca. Crosses the ball in. Matip puts it out for another corner kick. Costa crosses it in. Puerto, but Carrius is there to collect. Our players are rushing back. Okay, so it's another highlight for Derby. Luca with the ball. Costa slips it through to Pepe, to Maroro. Thought that was going to be a goal there, but Liverpool do well to clear the ball out of defence. I'll take a 1-1 draw against Liverpool at this time of the season. So Bernard with the free kick. Pierso's there. Bentaleb, back to Bernard. To Klein. To Grujic. Back to Bentaleb. To Grujic again. To Firmino. Van Beek with the clearance. Garcia. To Costa. What can I do with it? Gives it to Klein, they go. Karius. Can we get the ball? That's our ball. Firmino's there. No. Bernard. No! Szczesny with the save. Oh my god, I nearly had a heart attack. Bernard with the corner. Merrill with the clearance. Couldn't beat the first man. That is going to be a throw-in. A minute left in the game. Chilwell. To Firmino. Crosses it in. Szczesny with the collection now. No danger so far. Szczesny, what can I do with it? Distributes it out. Gives it to the Liverpool defence. He gives it straight back to ourselves. To Grujic. To Sabitzer on the wing. Pepe. Maroro. To Grujic. To Sabitzer. No. Crosses it in. But Szczesny with the collection. Thank God for that. Szczesny. Kicks it out. Finds Garcia. But that is going to be 1-1 at Pride Park. Thank God for that. I'm going to go with a calm tea talk. We were lucky today. Passionate. Very happy. No, I'm not even going to attempt that. Because that always ends up badly for ourselves. So Miguel Costa is injured. Bruised head. 3 to 6 days. Will Hughes is out for 1 to 3 days. Not really that interested. Press conference. Send the assistant. And the Poland boss was spotted at our stadium to have a look at Szczesny. So, I am going to be coming back for the Man U game very soon. I'll see you there. And we're back at the Man U game. So, we have got a little bit of a problem, which I did forget about. Luca cannot play against his parent club. So, one of our star players for the season can't play for this game against Man U. So, we've had to bring in Garcia and Green. So, Green is on the left and Garcia is on the right for this game. So hopefully we can do something. I have selected the England squad as well. So I'm just going to show you that quickly. So key involvements is this kid from Liverpool. He is on loan at Lyon. He looks a pretty decent talent, to be honest. So a good central midfielder. I have also brought in Willow Hughes, which is a regen on loan from Man City. He looks a fantastic striker. He is currently on loan at Brighton, and just look at how many goals he has scored for Brighton. 44 appearances, 28 goals. 15 appearances this season, 9 goals. Yes, they are in the Championship, but I think this kid is going to be a star of the future. I've also brought in Aaron Haley as well, another regen, contracted to Fulham, looks another quality player. So that's the England team that I have selected, but we'll get into that in another time. So for now, we are going into the game against Manchester United with the same formation, slight change of personnel, and we'll see what we can do. So as you can see, United are favourite for the game. Marcus Rashford is their key man, obviously. He is a danger as well, so we'll go into the game and see what we can do. So we'll go into the team talk. I'm going to go that we are the underdogs, but I still expect a decent performance from us. Passionate individual team talks as well. And we'll go from there. We'll skip that and we'll go straight into the game. So the first highlight is to Man U. Pogba gives it back to Fosu Mensah. To Mata. Tries to get the clearance. Back to Fosu Mensah though. Van Beek's there and that is going to be a penalty. Kim gives away a penalty to Man U, which is the last thing that Man U need. They don't need any encouragement scoring. And they are going to go 1-0 up here unless Szczesny can pull something out of the bag. What do you reckon? Mata against Szczesny? It's so close by Szczesny. So close there. Oh my god. 1-0 United. Look how close he got to saving this. Oh. That just hurts you right where it hurts. Fosu Mensah. Mata. Back to Fossey Mensah. That Snez is going to collect. What can he do with it, if anything? Can he distribute it correctly? Long pass to Batshuayi. Mayoral to Garcia. What can he do with it? Back to Green. Where's the ball? Mkhitaryan's got it. How did Mkhitaryan get that ball? Van Beek to Virgil van Dijk to Nainggolan to Pogba. Rashford. Do not give Rashford space. He will score in the most lethal fashion. We saw that on England duty. Garcia crosses the ball in. Mata's going to claim it though. That is going to be Kim's ball. What can he do with it, if anything? Rashford. Martial. Crosses the ball in. Rashford's there. Hits the post. I thought that was going to be 2. 16 minutes gone. Man U are dominating this game. I am going to go to counter-attacking football. Because you need to do the counter-attack against Man U. Okay, so De Gea's got it. Gives it to Van Beek, Nainggolan, to Mkhitaryan, to Rashford. Rashford beats one defender, beats 2. Oh, he's not having a good day in goal, front of goal today. That is a good news for ourselves. Garcia to Pepe. Pepe, what can he do with it, if anything? Gives it straight to Rashford, and Rashford's got so much of the pitch to run into. Gives it to Martial on the wing. This is not good for us. Martial crosses it in. Van Beek with the interception. Leaves it back to Martial. Rashford beats one defender. And Rashford is not going to miss that. 3rd try and goal. And that is his first goal of the game. Keep giving him chances. He is going to score. Martial to Rashford. Rashford, world-class striker that he is, puts it. Szczesny should have done better there. Should have done better. Okay, so Mata with the ball to Hughes, to Mayoral. What can I do with it? To Green. Mkhitaryan challenges him and gets the ball back. Martial. Pieto's there to clear up the mess. And Michi is breaking the line of defence. Can he get the goal? De Gea with the amazing save. Green to Kim. That is going to be half time, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't been good enough so far. Show me something else in the second half. Julian Green is looking demotivated, but I've got no one to bring on for him, so he's going to have to stay out there. Second half begins away. Second half begins at home to Manchester United. Can we do anything with it? So De Gea with the goal kick. Hits it out. Gives it to Bastoni, to Mayoral. Hits it off the Man U, but Pepe's got it. Hughes. Mata tackles him. Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Mkhitaryan. What can he do with it? Crosses it to Griezmann, and Griezmann is not going to miss that. A player of Antoine Griezmann's class is not going to miss a sitter like that. We are being handed our asses by Manchester United. Going to go into tactics. Going to bring Miguel Costa on for Batshuayi. And I'm going to bring on Kevin Brennan as well for Sven Van Beek, just to see if we can toughen up the defence. And let's play the game and see if we can get anything else from this game. Looks like it's going to be a loss. Virgil van Dijk, back to De Gea. Gives it back to Mkhitaryan, to Kessie, to Griezmann, to Rashford, to Asensio. Gives it to Mkhitaryan. Szczesny with the amazing save though. De Gea. To Asensio, back to Griezmann. Pepe to Garcia. Garcia to Costa. Back to Fossey Mensah to Griezmann. Hughes can't get there. To Asensio. Szczesny gets the ball. Mayoral. Costa. De Gea though, got the ball. 83 minutes gone. Kessie. Back out to Griezmann. Back to Kessie. To Nainggolan. To Asensio. Slips it through to Rashford. Rashford. To Mkhitaryan. Szczesny with a fantastic save. Keeping the scoreline semi-respectable. Mkhitaryan with the corner. Pepe back out to Garcia. Can we counter? Green. Gives it back to Costa, our wonder kid striker. Costa beats one, but he can't score past De Gea. It is going to be a corner though. So, Kim with the corner. Crosses it in. De Gea collects though. Not much comes from it. And look at this, Stoke on top of the table. Wow. Rashford to Asensio. Gives it back to Pietro, to Szczesny. Lumps the ball forward to Costa. Hughes to Mayoral. Back to Green. Green loses it out to Fossey Mensah. Mkhitaryan to Rashford. Are Man U going to get the score to 4? Griezmann crosses it in. Mkhitaryan's at the coast. And it's only just kept out by Szczesny. Costa, can we counter? Is this going to be an incisive counter-attack? Costa brings it to Mayoral and De Gea with the save. Oh, no way. This is end-to-end stuff right now. Only 1 minute of added time. Garcia with the corner. Tries to get it to Brennan. Couldn't get there. Pepe to Hughes. Can we get a consolation goal? No, we can't. It's Manchester United 3. Derby County 0. Going to go aggressive with the boys. It was disappointing. We should have done better. Okay, so. AS Monaco's boss was spotted because he wants to sign Kessie. Okay, so when are we going to come back for the games? We will go to the Derby schedule. We're at the Derby schedule, so we will come back for... We'll come back for the games against Sunderland and Tottenham just before the January transfer window. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you leave a big, fat, huge like on the video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any content from myself. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.